Hey there guys, Portal Master 9351 here, and in this video, I wanted to show you something that I recently found on the Lightseekers website. So recently, the team over at PlayFusion completely redid their website, and there's a couple of new things that are on there that I wanted to show you guys that you might not have been aware of. So basically, they added a panel for all 6 of the Lightseekers, even the ones that have not been formally revealed yet, and I wanted to show you guys all 6 panels right quick. Even though we already know Korra and Jax, I'm still just going to go ahead and read them out to you guys, just so you can take a look at them. So first up, for the Storm Order, we have Korra. It says Korra is like a ray of sunshine in the middle of an Umbron battle. Permanently cheerful and optimistic, this Mari has a thirst for trouble and adventure. The second one we have on here, Jax, of course. Says, an expert engineer, Jax goes above and beyond when it comes to impressive inventions. He'll always have the latest and greatest tech on the battlefield. And he is, of course, of the Tech Order. Now we get a little bit more information about Boulder, who is, of course, of the Mountain Order. It says Boulder is unstoppable in battle, crushing his enemies with unmatched strength and bravery. Boulder is a Lightseeker you definitely want on your side. We also have Zyrus the Noxan. It says, and he's of course of the Dread Order, so Zyrus is a swift and deadly warrior, and Zyrus uses his intelligence and agility to dispatch his enemies. He's confident and mysterious. This Noxan is not to be messed with. And now, we actually have our first look at the Nature Order hero from Lightseekers, Sergeant Ironbark. If it'll scroll over. Scroll over. Thank you. So it says, Ironbark, a revered warrior. Sergeant Ironbark's battle prowess has made him a well-known hero. With skills and tactics honed by years of battle, he'll always get the job done. And we get our nice little first look at what Ironbark looks like. We've seen him in-game, and we saw that brief little image, but this is our first really clear look at what Ironbark looks like, and I think it's really cool. It's got him with his signature weapon, the Timber Strike, right there, and yeah, it looks very, very cool. And finally, from the Astral Order, we have the 6th Lightseeker. We have Elara. Destined to rule her Yakona tribe, Elara has formidable combat skills, as well as wisdom off the battlefield. A natural adventurer, she explores with endless curiosity. And she has the Moon Pearl Mace there in her hands. I believe that's the name of that weapon. So, we can see Aquadark Crab, Nitro Hammer. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like he actually has a weapon. Actually, yeah, I don't see a weapon in either of his hands, so that's kind of interesting. We have Zyrus there with the Leeching Scimitar and the Necro Skull Ward, the Timber Strike, and the Moon Pearl Mace. And we get to actually look at their natural environment as well. Of course, Jax is a Tyrax, so he hails from Dune's Edge, and we get to see a nice little background of Dune's Edge right there. Ironbark comes from the Ashwood Forest, so we get a nice look at the Ashwood Forest in this image. Boulder comes from the Steadfast Peaks. I believe that's where he comes from what I've been able to gather. That is where he comes from, and so we actually get our first look at his homeland, the Steadfast Peaks, in the background right there. Now, Zyrus the Noxan comes from an appropriately dark place called Dreadmire. If I can get to it, yeah, there we go. He comes from a place called Dreadmire, and we get a nice little look at his homeworld based off of this image. We also get to see, I believe it's called the Shimmering Isles, is where the Mari come from. That's what I've been able to gather in-game. They come from the Shimmering Isles, and we get a nice little look at what I can assume is the Shimmering Isles back behind Korra right here. Now, I don't know where Elara comes from, what the name of her home world is, but we definitely get to see a absolutely amazing piece of artwork behind Elara that shows where she comes from. In my opinion, she probably has the coolest little home world. That looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to show you guys today off the Lightseekers website, but I did just want to go ahead and show you guys that we now actually have a decent look at all 6 Lightseekers. We get to know a little bit about them, and we get to see their home worlds, and I wanted to share this information with you guys real quick today. But for now, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Portal Master 9351. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!